World-class athletes are considered to be some of the highest paid people in the world. Would you not like to see where they live? Well, we have got your back because this video will take you behind the walls of the top 10 luxurious athletes' homes. So welcome to Lucid Luxury. In case any aspiring professional athlete had the time to create a list of the worldly things they can't hold up to urge their hands on once they cash their first big league check, we have a long list enough to crash this. Allowed, not all athletes are in it for the wealth and fortune, but let's be honest, it must be pleasant to get a six-figure bank deposit each couple of weeks, no matter how unconcerned with cash a person might be. They begin because intellect continuously appears to be the luxurious home, nice car, smooth, high-end machine for the athletes, or a huge, classy SUV for their mother, and whoever else might need to thank for the sacrifices that individuals made to help them reach their objectives. Number 1. Floyd Mayweather. The world's wealthiest athlete would be squandering the fruits of his labor if he was not relaxing, or partying, or doing anything for that matter, in the most excessive home of them all. Money Mayweather didn't disappoint, generally because his luxury ranges to houses in Miami, LA, and NYC, and 3 in Vegas. He possesses 88 cars. His fundamental Vegas chateau is 4 stories and comprises a colossal pool with a view of Las Vegas. There's a bounty of marble in the house, along with a private movie theater, a balcony, and the piece de resistance, video games in his kitchen countertops. Number 2. Joe Montana. Maybe the most noteworthy quarterback of all time, Joe Montana merits to have one of the most noteworthy houses of all time. He and his spouse Jennifer went all out to make their ideal home, and it's difficult to contend that they got it wrong. The house's foremost outstanding features incorporate a pool, a bocce court, a skeet shooting run, an olive garden, and an equestrian stable. Suffice it to say, Montana has a bounty of things to do to keep himself engaged in retirement. Number 3. LeBron James. It would have been a criminal offense to take off LeBron James this list. Indeed, knowing that he probably has an astonishing house. Sure enough, his Akron house was built for a king. 30,000 square feet that incorporates 19 rooms, a recording studio, a bowling alley, casino, and barbershop. It is essentially a town in a house that happens to be in a city. Moreover, his spouse gets to have fun, enhancing 8 full and 6 half bathrooms, but it's safe to say that's likely not her favorite portion about the place. Number 4. Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders suitably built his house in Thrive, Texas, where it appears only the prosperous dwell. His house was named the ultimate party and family ranch, and comprised his efforts only the richest of the rich can afford. Different sports zones, including a basketball court, bowling alley, and a football field, pools inside and outside, a tremendous dining room, and a 10-car carport. Prime time, baby. Prime time. Number 5. Tiger Woods. As one of the world's most elevated earning professional athletes, are you truly shocked to hear that Tiger Woods lives on a $60 million property, complete with an individual 4-hole golf course and 2 swimming pools? We even didn't think so, not to specify the spa, tennis, and ball court, and the actual house itself, which is as incredibly big as his backyard. As you'd probably have also guessed, Woods' home supposedly has the leading house in the region. Number 6. Michael Jordan. As one of the most noteworthy basketball players to ever step on an NBA court, and conceivably one of the greatest athletes of all time, MJ needs to have a top-notch estate. It's only suitable. He had issues selling his Chicago estate, but celebrated that sale by getting an indeed greater Florida property. His modern lodging includes 11 bedrooms, a room particularly built to handle a huge amount of cigar smoke, and of course, a basketball court because what else would he need? Number 7. Tom Brady. Tom Brady already has the championships, the popularity, the wonderfulness, and a supermodel wife. So of course, he needs an enormous California house for him, his supermodel spouse, and his young family. The home is essentially mind-blowing, but the couple has since sold it to Dr. Dre, interestingly enough. Their ancient place had everything. The bounty of rooms, a sauna, gym, and library was an eco-friendly and simplistic home as oversimplified as a $45 million mansion can be, all whereas surrounded by lakes, a pool, and a canal. Number 8. David Beckham. David Beckham is a sweetheart of English soccer and fantasy spouse for ladies all over the world. David Beckham can always discover comfort and secure a place to cover up from out-of-control fans in one of his 2 houses. The first is displayed here, found in Kensington, Britain, located on a 9,000 square foot part. The castle holds 8 rooms and 7 washrooms, and their especially own special corners of the home. Beckham built himself a man cave with all the necessities. Victoria got her dressing room and an isolated makeup room. Number 9. Greg Norman. Golf legend Greg Norman has adequate money to spend on anything he needs, so why not contribute to enormous multi-millionaire dollar properties? His most recent house was up near the $44 million sale cost, right around what Tiger Woods sold his Jupiter Island property. The house includes an isolated guest house, an enormous garage with a room for 17 cars, and a few relaxed activity centers such as a tennis court, boat dock, and a tremendous pool. Number 10. Adrian Beltre. Beltre had already owned a behemoth of an estate that landed him $17 million once he sold it a while back. The Mediterranean-style house sat on 4.16 sections of land in the prestigious Bradbury Estates community. The house had 16 washrooms and a rec room where Beltre has chosen to construct his batting cage, a visitor house, and pretty much every other type of sports field or court you'll think of, counting to a private golf course. So not only is Beltre tarnished rich, he's likely great at golf. Now you're truly desirous. I never imagined practicing a sport could reap so many benefits, but it seems that being a good athlete does pay pretty well. What was your favorite home of them all? If you had that much money, what would your house look like? Share your thought in the comment section below, and with that said and done, that's our video for the day, folks, and we'll see you next time. Later, everybody.